Oh, that was quick.
Do what?
I said that was quick. I was going to turn my camera around and record that
Oh,
on the
go
wall.
ahead. Take the picture.
Yeah.
Which one are you having? I'm doing a sleeve.
Yeah.
So you're doing this one here.
Okay. Yes. The sleeve. Did it over with. Yeah.
You're nervous?
Yes.
I don't blame you. I would be worried if you weren't nervous. Seriously. What's got you the most anxious about it?
The thing that's got me the most anxious about it is I had surgery when I had my hysterectomy. I had a little complication. I had my small intestines was pushed against the stomach lining of my wall of that, and since then I've kind of been having the bowel movement issues.
Okay.
So I'm kind of worried about that. If y'all go in there, y'all might find something extra that was going on that didn't know about, and added to that to wake up to something else extra. So that's why I'm
Yeah.
like,
We could potentially find something that's wrong and fix it though too.
yeah, that's what they did pretty much. But nonetheless, it kind of like, ooh,
Yeah.
there, I could
Okay.
have it there. So yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at. That
Okay.
and nerves. So yeah.
Nerves, I totally get. Totally. Having surgery in general is nerve-wracking, and then this one requires some lifestyle changes,
Yeah.
and they're lifelong lifestyle changes, not short-term. So, but you know,
Yeah.
the one regret that I have patients tell me is, why didn't I do it sooner? You know, I do have some that have nausea afterwards, some that have significant nausea for a week or two, some never have nausea. Some tell me they don't think he ever did surgery on them because they feel so normal, except they can't eat.
Okay. I'm worried about because I'm like in a couple Facebook groups, and some of them keep talking about I have such bad heartburn. I have heartburn on occasions.
Yeah.
I have medication that I take for it, which I rarely do. But that's what I'm like. I don't want no heartburn to come back up in that.
The biggest complaint immediately after that I get is gas pain, and that's short term.
Can you take gas medicine for that?
Can. Now, the type of gas pain that they're having is from the surgery itself because it's done laparoscopically. Was your hysterectomy done laparoscopically?
It wasn't done. It was started off. It started off
And then
laparoscopically, and then I ended up getting cut from my belly button down.
Yeah. So this is done laparoscopically. They inflate the abdomen with air. They do their thing, and then they deflate you. I know that sounds weird.
I think that's what they did when they did my took my gallbladder out, because that was done laparoscopically.
And you might have had some gas pain that was up even in your shoulder.
Yeah.
Gas
Walking out.
might help a little bit. Walking will help the most. Hot shower when you're allowed to shower will help. Drinking hot liquids like hot tea, that kind of thing,
Okay.
can help with that gas pain.
Okay. That's cool. Yeah.
But it's going to be very similar to your gallbladder.
Okay. Okay.
Alright?
Yeah, I remember when I had that, the couch was my best friend, because yeah, the bed was not.
Laying flat was uncomfortable. Yeah.
Very uncomfortable. And I ended up this time buying me an adjustable base, so
Well, there you go. I'm jealous.
yeah. I sprung for that.
Good.
So let's see, what other things I want to ask. It's like I have a list of things that I wanted to ask, but I done forgot half of it.
Okay. Well, I tell you what. Let me go through what I have for you, and
Okay.
I might remind you. I might answer some questions,
Okay.
and then when we're done, if you have any other questions, I'm happy to answer them.
Okay, cool.
Okay. I'm going to call out some medication for you today for nausea, for
Okay.
after surgery, for you to have at home. They'll give you nausea medicine in the hospital if you need it. This one's for home use.
Okay.
What pharmacy do you want me to send that to?
Walgreens.
Which one?
5th and Broadway.
Broad. Okay. I'm going to call that out today. You can pick that up in the next couple of days and have it ready and at home for when you're done with surgery.
Okay.
I'm also going to give you a paper prescription for a pain pill, but we'll talk about that one in just a minute.
Okay.
You're going to put that card in your wallet. It lets doctors know you've had this procedure, because if you're ever in the hospital and they need to put a tube down your nose or down your throat into your stomach, it affects how far down in they put it.
Okay.
It's not going to affect any tubes that go into your lungs.
Okay.
The back of it is a request to restaurants to let you order off the children's menu. Some will let you, some won't. It just depends on their policy.
Cool.
But children's menu items is usually a bunch of junk I don't want you eating, so keep that in mind. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. We're going to go through some instructions real quick.
Okay.
You can shower 48 hours after surgery. He
Okay.
does not want the abdomen wet before that. So you can kind of wipe down the day after surgery, but no shower until 2 days.
Okay.
When you do shower, wash your incisions with mild soap and water and pat dry. No hot tub swimming, soaking for 2 weeks. Okay? No heavy lifting for 6 weeks.
Okay.
We want you walking right away. Jogging, stationary bike, low impact aerobics are fine at 2 weeks. Everything else is 6 weeks. For both of these, you're going to follow the if it hurts, don't do it rule. Okay? You're going to resume all medicines after surgery, unless when you're discharged, she tells you to quit taking something. Now, most pills go down okay, but if you take a lot of medicine, you might have to divide it up throughout the day.
Okay.
Okay? Do you take any prescription painkillers right now?
The muscle relaxers.
That's fine. So for pain after surgery, we want you to take 1,000 milligrams of Tylenol. Generic is fine. That's 2 extra strength Tylenol every 8 hours for at least 3 to 5 days. That's going to help with the healing process. I'm also going to give you this prescription for oxycodone. It is a narcotic painkiller you can take in between the Tylenol if you need it.
Okay.
Okay? When you pick up that Zofran prescription that I'm going to call out for you, drop this one off. Don't wait until surgery because they are dated and they do expire. Okay? So you don't have to do it today, but the next week or so. All right?
Okay.
We want you on an acid-reducing medicine for 2 months following surgery. Now, this is to help keep stomach acid down so your stomach can heal.
Okay.
If you're already on one for heartburn, just keep taking it. If
Yeah,
not,
I forgot what exactly I'm supposed to be taking, but they did prescribe me one.
Okay.
I think it started with a Z.
Zegrid?
I think.
Zantac?
Zantac.
Something?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to give you 30 days of omeprazole.
Okay.
Prilosec, basically. When this one's gone, you can pick it up over the counter at Walmart, Walgreens, wherever.
Okay.
Okay? 2 months. Whether you feel like you need it or not.
Okay.
All right? Information here on preventing reflux if it should happen. You're having this sleeve, so you don't have to worry about not taking anti-inflammatories. You can still take them on occasion, as Advil, Naproxen, Aleve, that kind of thing.
Okay.
Over-the-counter medicines, cold and sinus, allergies, medicines for constipation, it's all fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, because I've been killing allergy medicine.
Yeah, a lot of people suffer. I'm lucky I don't. The only thing I'm allergic to is mold. So if it rains a lot, then I start having issues. But all right. Try to wait a week to drive. Make your first drive a short drive and no long trips for 6 weeks.
No long trips for 6 weeks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we understand life happens. If you have to go somewhere, then your 2-hour trip needs to be a 3-hour trip. Because every hour we want you to stop and walk around. And it doesn't have to be for 20 minutes or anything. Just get out, walk around the car 3 or 4 times. Get blood flow happening so we can prevent blood clots.
Yeah, I kind of have an issue. I don't necessarily know if this is going to prevent me from having surgery, so I really don't want to necessarily say it, but I guess I'm going to anyway. I'm supposed to be moving to Dallas.
Okay.
Well, actually just Forney, but still. I'm not going to be doing none of the moving. None of that part.
Okay.
But I'm supposed to be moving.
Okay.
I don't know if that affects anything, though.
Nope, we have patients who come from out of state to see us for surgery.
Hallelujah!
And you know, you have to drive home. You know, I think one patient came from South Texas. I think it was a 7-hour drive home.
Jesus.
And she just turned it into an 8-9 hour drive because every hour they would stop and walk around.
Okay.
We don't want you driving for at least a week, but you can be a passenger. Again, every hour, get out and walk around. You don't want to get a blood clot.
Okay.
Okay? You can return to work in a week or 2 as long as you're feeling up to it and your job does not require heavy lifting.
Okay.
Okay? Eventually, we hope to have support groups again. Right now, we can't because of all of this. We do have a Facebook support group if you want to join it.
Oh, yeah. Most likely, definitely am.
Good. Now, keep in mind that support group is a support group. It is not designed for medical advice. Don't say, hey, my stomach hurts. Should I go to the ER? That is not a question for the support group. You need to call the office if you have that question.
Okay.
Things like that. Okay? No tobacco or nicotine products ever.
I don't do those.
And you have our phone number if you have questions or concerns. It's also on that yellow card.
Okay. Would I need to get one of those like surgical bracelets just in case if I'm out and they know that?
I know a few people who have one. I have one for my medication allergies, but having that card on you will be fine.
Okay.
Okay. For your vitamins for after surgery, you're going to follow these guidelines because you're having the sleeve.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to start them 1 week after surgery. Okay. For the first month, I want you on either a liquid or a chewable.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to give you a month's worth of the liquid today.
Okay.
It's 1 scoop in the morning, 1 scoop at night. If you love it, you can be on that vitamin forever. It's a good vitamin.
Okay.
If you don't like it, try to do it for that month. If you absolutely cannot tolerate it, and we have had the occasional patient who can't, just get a chewable.
Okay.
After a month, if you want to switch to a pill, this is a good pill. You can buy it online. You can buy it from us. Do not get the chewable because it's gross. I'm
Noted.
just warning you. 4 of us in the office tried it, and all of us were like,
Oh.
ugh." Yeah, it was bad. The pill's good.
Okay.
And it's a good vitamin, but that chewable,
That is not it.
that is not it. Reminder of what you're allowed to eat the first few weeks after surgery.
I kept seeing people say you can't do anything through a straw. You
Yeah.
can't suck out of a straw.
We don't want you to go through a straw. It can make you drink too fast. You can overfill your stomach. It can also
okay.
cause gas issues.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, no more straws.
So even after surgery, no more straws. Okay.
Okay.
Anyway, so that's that. And then the back is frequently asked questions. Okay.
Okay. Now, how fast? Okay, am I supposed to go to the liquid diet now or?
So 2 weeks before surgery, which is today,
Mm-hmm.
pre-op diet, 3 to 5 protein drinks and 1 lean green dinner.
Okay.
Okay. The day before surgery, sugar-free clear liquids only. No milk-based protein, no lean green dinner. We need the stomach empty for surgery.
Okay.
The night before surgery, we want you to drink 28 ounces of Gatorade.
Okay.
G2 if you're diabetic. The color of the Gatorade does not matter.
Mm.
Okay. The morning of surgery, 8 ounces of Gatorade, 3 hours prior to your surgery. This is at 10 a.m.
10 a.m.
So you're going to finish the Gatorade by 7. This thing keeps going into my eyes. It's driving me crazy. So finish the Gatorade by 7 a.m.
Mhm.
Be at the hospital by 8 a.m.
Noted.
Questions?
Can I have anybody at the hospital with me?
Yes, they just changed their guidelines over the weekend. So you can have one person.
One person?
One person.
Okay.
Okay.
And does that person, okay, how many days do I have to stay?
So I tell people to plan for 2 nights. Okay. A lot of people get to go home after 1. But if you plan for 2 and you get to go home after 1, you can be excited. But if you plan for 1 and then end up staying an extra, then you're upset.
Okay.
So plan for 2.
2 nights?
Yeah.
Okay. I picked a lovely day to actually do this. It's the day after my daughter's birthday, and she starts school the next day. So I didn't really think that went through, but I don't
Yeah.
care. I'm still going through with it.
Good.
Because, I'm about to psych myself out of not going through
Yeah,
it.
no
But
psyching yourself out. If you have doubts, call me. Join that Facebook group, and there's a lot of patients on there who will tell you, don't do it.
don't not do it.
Don't not do it.
Okay.
And any group that you're going to be a part of, there's always going to be a negative Nelly.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, they're everywhere.
Yes, they are.
Okay.
Sometimes I actually have a friend, I call her Negative Nicole, because she's just always negative. And she invited us to dinner this weekend with a group of friends. And I told her maybe I wasn't going to commit because I don't know if I can deal with her negativity right now. Is that sad or what?
No, it's not sad because I can actually honestly say I used to be very, very, very negative. I actually had to change my outlook of life pretty much to get unnegative, but I still have those moments where I just slide back in there like, ugh.
Yeah, I think we all go through that.
Yeah.
Stress and negative Nicole.
Okay, it's protein drinks right now, so.
And I'm going to give you some samples right now of some protein drinks.
Okay, because I've been sitting up here really struggling besides the Premier protein and
Atkins.
I haven't
is
tried the
good.
Atkins ones.
Some of them are really tasty. My daughter prefers the Atkins strawberry over the Premier strawberry.
Mm-mm. I finally found the Premier strawberry. I have that on my counter. I've been drinking the peach ones. Those peach ones are good.
Yeah. One of them has a mocha flavored one that's pretty good too.
Ooh. I
I
think,
don't remember which brand it is.
I don't know, one of them, I think the Premier does have some kind of coffee one, but I haven't tried it yet. It's just sitting in my refrigerator.
My daughter loves it.
Ooh,
Loves it, loves it.
okay. And does it necessarily have protein powder with almost everything that you?
No,
Okay.
we want you to have 60 to 80 grams of protein a day. Whether you get that through food
Mhm.
or through protein drinks, totally up to you. This is after surgery.
Okay.
So if you're able to get enough protein every day, just with your regular food, you don't have to do a protein drink.
Okay.
And then if you just can't quite get there or you feel like you need more, drink one.
I know one thing. Since I started drinking these protein shakes, it seemed like I gained weight instead of lost it. And I'm like, yeah, one of those things. It's just like, oh my God, seriously? But, I'm trying to think of anything else. I can't think of nothing else right now.
That's all good. You can always call me. I'm here. I took my vacation for the year, so I'll be here until December.
Okay. So you shall be here.
I shall be here.
Okay.
I had a staycation. I took 2 days and I just stayed at home in my pajamas.
Well,
It was nice. Nobody was home with me.
that's even a greater vacation right there.
I could
Nobody
watch what I
home.
wanted on TV.
Nobody.
My staycation.
Yes.
Actually, this week, Monday and Tuesday.
Oh yeah. Okay.
All right.
All right.
Well, let's go up here and I'll give you a little bit of that stuff.
Okay.
You can always call me.
Okay. Yeah, you'll probably end up getting a phone call from me
That's all right.
as soon as I can think of anything.
Write them
Yeah.
down. Give